Well, welcome back to the channel again, everyone. We're back at Siler City Country Club. It's a late winter day, but spring is just around the corner and it's a beautiful day. It's going to be close to 80. We're going to go out and play some holes. I'm going to talk about 6 or 7 things, non-swing related, that the good players do that you probably don't do, but you should. It will help your game. So this is not about how to swing your golf club, but how you should be preparing your shot and thinking around the golf course. So we're going to go out and play a few holes, and I'm going to be talking along the way as we come into the situations. So let's get on out to the tee and get started. This ought to be fun today. One of the things the good players do is they always either hit some balls or loosen up right before they play. I'm guilty of not doing that, but it's something we should do. And get that look pretty good. So what are some of those things the good players do? Number one, they don't have a preconceived idea about what they're going to shoot that day or how well or poorly they're going to play. You go out and you play your shots and you play your round and you don't worry about your score, you just play. It helps relieve anxiety and tension when you're worried about your score while you're playing. We have 85 yards left. If we can just get that on the green, it's the first hole, just to hit a decent shot. Thin that just a little bit. Now it's on the back fringe. Okay, so we thinned that approach shot a little bit. Got it in the back fringe. We've got a tough chip here because we're a little uphill, then a little down. It's going to run out. Going with the 56. Oh, okay, not too bad. Okay, so I knew that chip was going to run out on me, and it did. About 5 to 6 feet. Pretty straight putt, though. Okay, saved a par. Number two's a par 5, 480 from the regular men's tees. Dogleg left. I'd like to hit a good solid shot out there. It's not imperative that I turn it over left, but a little bit of that helps a lot. So we're gonna try to do that. How do we do that? We take our grip with the club face a little closed. We point the club face where we want the ball to start, and we align to the right. Perfect. Really good. Key to that shot is after you set up the way I described, you have to swing in line with where you aligned your body. Don't think I need to go left and do that. You need to swing out this way to put that kind of spin on the ball. We have 225 left here, and we're kind of into a breeze, and there's a creek at the bottom of the hill. So I'm going to try to just get it as near to the green as I can. I may or may not reach, but I feel like in this case it's worth the risk because I can get it near the green and have an easier chance for an up and down birdie. In this case, I just get near the green. Not exactly where I wanted to be, but we're going to live with it. I got to pitch it over this bunker. Hole about 50 feet away. It should turn out pretty good. Okay, sorry about the mic going out here. It'll be back in just a minute, the regular audio. So here I'm talking about the second thing, and that is we should all know
exactly how far we hit each club on average, not when you hit your best shot, but when you hit a decent shot. And it should be within a 10-yard range. It's important to be able to take a good positive swing at each shot and not be guessing whether you need to hit it too hard or ease up on it. It causes bad shots. It also helps you to know where to miss the ball and which club you may need to use in case you mess up. You don't want to be in a bad spot. So always know how far you hit every club.
That looks pretty good. Just right, but on the fringe again.
Okay, the number three thing that good players do is they visualize their shot. Whether it's a full shot or a chip like this one, you want to visualize it. You want to see yourself make the swing. You want to see the ball go through the air. You want to see it bounce. It's amazing how, if you will visualize the shot and give your mind a chance to see what it's going to do, how it will imitate what you just visualized. Number four, things that good players do, they're going to hit a shot that they feel good about. In this case, I am out of range of reaching the flag with a 9 iron, but I don't like the 8. It just feels like it'll go too far, and the back of the green is more narrow. So I'm going to go with 9 and just try to get to the middle of the green. I feel really good about that. So there's no rule that says you have to reach the flag. So hit a shot that you feel good and comfortable with, even if it doesn't have a chance to get close.
Well, I did end up a little short and a little right, about 30 feet. So, am I satisfied with this shot? Yeah. Am I happy with it? Well, no. I think I could have hit a little better. But I'm on the green with a birdie putt. I think this 30 footer is going to come a little bit left and it's uphill. Again, a no stress kind of thing. Just give it a good roll up there and maybe it'll find the hole. And it would have if I had hit it. Number 5, par 4, 370, hard dogleg left. Really would help if you could turn this one over some. You can get away by hitting it straight, but you've got to skirt the trees, which bothers me. So in planning my shot, I'm going to try to play it out towards the middle and draw it just a little bit. I'm going with 3 wood. Same way I did the driver. Now, I hit it straight, didn't get it to turn over. It should be okay, just farther from the green. Here I've got about 140 to the flag. A little breeze helping, so this tee shot turned out okay. I'm going to go with pitching wedge. So another thing that good players do, that you should do, is make a good, useful, purposeful practice swing or practice motion. I see guys up here ready to hit and they're going like this, or they're going like this. Well, there's a guy in the group ahead of me. I see him, he's going like this. None of that is helpful to you. You need to make either a true practice swing like you're going to hit, or at least some part of it. My habit is to kind of do a half swing like this, and I'm reinforcing the body movement and the hands ahead. So you can also use a rehearsal swing to test the ground if the ball's above or below your feet, or if it's in heavy grass, you can test the resistance. So it's always good to get all the information that you can before you hit. So we're going to go with a stock wedge here and just try to get it on the green. And that looked really good. That could have been really close, but I think it bounded behind the pin a little bit. So I think my ball hit the ground right along in here, but it bounced pretty hard. We're downwind and the greens are very firm. Now we've got a downhill or about 12 feet. breaking kind of hard to the right. Let's see if we can finally get one. We're going to go a few inches out left and try to get the speed good. Oh, wow. Just a little more speed was perfect. Okay, number 6 is a short par 5, only about 475, downhill and then back up. But the problem is there's a creek down there and it limits your drive. You can't hit it full out. If I can get near the creek, I can have a chance to reach the green. So rather than lay up, I'm going to tee this driver down low, hit a little bit of a cut, and maybe it'll stop just short of the creek. So how do I hit a cut? The opposite of the draw. I'm going to open the face a little bit, align it where I want the ball to go, align myself left, and swing in line with where my body is with the club face pointed right of that. There it goes. That should be pretty good, I think. Yeah. Well, we were fortunate enough to get within about 20 steps of the creek here. And I just measured, and I've got about 235 up the hill to get to the green. So I'm going to give it a go. I may not reach it, but I should be close if I hit a good one. But they're on the green, so I'm just going to have to wait. Okay, so here we go. I've hit it a little right. The long wait usually doesn't help. So we hit a bad 3-wood and we put ourselves in an ugly place. Instead of being way up there for an easy chip, we are back here still 60 yards from the green, but we're on bare dirt. So another thing the good players do is they play the shot that's dictated to them. And in this case, yeah, I want a birdie bad, but I do not want to make bogey. So what I'm going to do is just take a pitching wedge, put my hands more forward than usual to help ensure good contact. And just bounce it up there. I hope on the green, but somewhere where I can make par. I'm in trouble a little bit. I kind of like that. It's right on the fringe, but it's probably only 12 feet from the hole, so I'm happy with it. Hey, we've got another dangerous putt here. It's going to break in hard. It seems like they've put all the holes on the side of the hills today. The greens are extremely fast. I just need to lag it up high and let it drift down to the hole with the right speed. That hopped up in the air on me, but I'm pretty happy with it. Of the things that good players do that you probably don't bother with. They have a good, repeatable pre-shot routine. It doesn't have to be drawn out and extravagant. It just needs to be repeatable. Your mind likes organization, and the more that you do things the same over and over, the better it performs. So here's mine, and quite often when I'm videoing, I don't really get to go through my routine the way I normally would because I'm talking here and then I step up and hit. But this is my routine. I go up to the ball and I check the lie first. It looks okay. Then I kind of take a quick look at the target. Then I go back here. I get my range finder. I step up. I get a yardage. Decide what club I'm going to hit based on a lot of things, not just how far it is to the flag. If I mess up, where do I want to be, long or short, right or left? Not that you want to hit it there on purpose, but you keep that in mind. Then I take a little swish. I wouldn't call it a practice swing, it's a practice swish. What am I doing there? It's subconscious. I don't even realize I'm doing it anymore. It's to emphasize getting into the impact position and with my hands ahead on every swing. Okay, then I'll set up to the shot, aim the club face, align my feet and body where they need to be, and I'm ready to go. So now I'm clicking off, and I may have a couple of swing thoughts. We're going to do a video soon on swing thoughts, but for today, mine are swing slow and stay real still. So I'm ready to take it back. I'm thinking of those two swing thoughts. And there it goes right to the middle of the green. It's actually cutting back to the hole a little bit. Ooh, looked like it almost went in. So those are things that good players do without even thinking about them that you probably don't even do. Repetition and structure is really good for your golf game. Your mind will perform better. There's a lot more to playing good golf than your golf swing or how far you hit the ball. Repeatability, consistency, those are all things that will help you. Try to have fun. Don't get too aggravated. Enjoy what you're doing. Don't let it get you down. Don't give up. Just enjoy yourself. Even if you're not playing well, you can find some good aspect of being out here, like the exercise, the weather, your friends, whatever it may be. It's a game to be enjoyed, so let's try to do that too. So spring is coming up real soon. The weather's warm. I want the grass to turn green, and I'll be real happy. So we need to get our games in shape. I call this spring training, like baseball. So I hope these things will help you improve your game in this coming up spring season. So for now, Geezer Tony signing off till next time.